and we are on a summer break. So I am just going through the attributes of God by the Daily Grace Company. And if you've never done a study from them before, I highly suggest it. It's so good, especially this one. So today is week 2, day 4. Now, I am not following this because sometimes you read it and you just kind of need like a day or two to go through it. More time than just one day. Obviously, that's what that means. But anyway, so this is taking me a little longer, which is fine. You shouldn't ever be in a race to just do the days. You should definitely pray about it and let it go on your heart. But anyway, today's is self-existent, and it says the attribute of God's self-existence is one that surpasses our understanding. I'm gonna read a bunch of things right now, and none of them are in real there's a lot of things, and I'm not gonna read all that to you, but I underlined a few really good things. God created every person, every animal, every mountain, every flower, every tree. We know that, right? We do. We know that. But do we know that? Only God can bring something from nothing, which when I read that, I was like, so many people say, you did that. We brought life, right? I had a baby. I brought something from nothing. Nope, God did that. God gave me Alex. That's such a huge part of my testimony is God's gift that he gave me. But we are needy, we grow weary, we feel lonely, but God does not. And because he is fully self-sufficient, he alone has the ability to fill the desires of our heart. We can see that all solutions are rooted in God because all things are rooted in God. I just thought about these things here and everything that it said, and all I kept thinking was, God is here. God's presence is here. God is here, and we allow Satan to penetrate that by jealousy, by coveting what other people have, by discontentment, by striving. We allow our flesh to get in the way of God dwelling in us. He is literally in our air, in our breath. You take a deep breath, that God's presence is in that. And he created our lungs, he created the breath, he created the plants. How insane is that? That plants take in CO2 and give oxygen. And so I have plants right on the other side of this. But anyway, so it's just, God is here. And when we feel his presence, I just think that we have such a gratitude and a better understanding of the differences between God and Satan and the flesh, if that makes sense. Last night I had this kind of a panic, and I'm not going to go into details because it's really trivial, for no reason, because God is here. God knows what's happening. God came before us. God created it. You know what I mean? And he's not gonna leave. He's not changing. He's not gonna pull his love from us because we followed our flesh or made a bad decision or anything like that. Oh, I think that's our friend Chrissy. She's just running down the street. Hi, Chrissy, if you listen to this. But anyway, so all of that to say, if God is here and we are aware of his presence, we are going to be less apt to allow intrusive thoughts, right? Take every thought captive. A lot of times you're I take every thought captive. I take every thought captive. But if we are aware that God is here and God is our breath and God's like hovering right here, just like he hovered over the waters, or, you know, and we're going to be less apt to let intrusive thoughts in and let Satan in and be distracted, because God is here. So again, like I went off on a tangent because that has really like a different view than self-existent, but it just, that's what came to me, and I wanted to go through that. And this is, you know, so this is such a weird video. I don't know. But thank you for hanging out with me for the last 6 minutes, and sorry if I went on a tangent, but I pray that you guys are in a devotional and staying in the Word in our break, and I'm just so grateful for this devotional, and I will talk to you guys later.